Chapter 1: The Illusion of the Shared Cage. For the past 3 centuries, humanity operated under a collective hallucination. We called it the modern nation-state. We built a fragile world. A world where laws applied equally, where central banks controlled the lifeblood, and borders determined the limits of power. We assumed we shared the same ship, sharing the same physical laws, and the same geopolitical destiny. But behind the velvet curtains, the 0.1% know truth. They see global sovereign debt expanding at a dangerous geometric rate, defying any mathematical possibility of repayment. They know the financial architecture is dying, waiting for state-controlled CBDC implementation, designed to freeze and expropriate wealth at the single push of a button. When the modern state collapses, its final predatory instinct awakens. It will consume the citizens' savings. The middle classes will be locked inside a digital panopticon, their carbon footprints audited constantly, their paper money systematically devalued. To pay for insolvent governments, the elites are not planning salvation. They are planning an immediate departure. This is the Great Secession. Absolute capital is breaking ties, breaking all ties with human society. Traditional tax havens are abandoned. Digital numbers on screens mean nothing. They are converting volatile fiat fortunes into physical sovereign infrastructure frameworks, building a separate civilizational tier, a private network of fortresses, spanning the deep unmapped oceans, the hollowed-out subterranean earth crust, the automated heartlands of continents, and the low-orbit vacuum of space. This is not for luxury vacations. It is a permanent calculated exit, an exit from central bank jurisdictions and the biological limitations of survival. The future is divided by infrastructure. Ownership determines the ultimate sovereignty. Chapter 2: The Maritime Secession and Open Water Citadels. The secession begins at sea, the last unmapped frontier of autonomy. For decades, superyachts were toys, symbols of conspicuous vanity in Monaco. Today those toys are re-engineered, transformed into defensive maritime citadels. Absolute capital does not see nations. It only sees regulatory jurisdictions. To escape the central bank grip, the elite build massive structures bypassing the definition of state. These are sovereign private islands, masquerading as maritime engineering marvels, constructed with military-grade titanium hulls and stealth radar deflecting configurations. They feature independent automated defensive grids, capable of neutralizing drone swarms instantly and intercepting kinetic missile threats. They rely on zero local ports, zero national logistics networks needed. They deploy state-of-the-art desalination plants, waste-to-energy conversion systems, and vertical hydroponic growth chambers, capable of feeding a dynasty indefinitely, without ever making land contact. The core infrastructure is completely disconnected from the public grid. They bypass state-monitored undersea cables, linking directly to proprietary satellites, private communication networks in orbit. Their financial transactions route privately, bypassing the global SWIFT network, operating on encrypted sovereign ledgers, existing outside any physical borders. The philosophy is ruthlessly simple. If you exist outside borders, you exist outside tax laws and outside asset forfeiture courts. During a coordinated CBDC freeze, these vessels retreat to open waters, transforming into mobile sovereign micro-nations. The law of the sea is rewritten by absolute private firepower. Chapter 3: Subterranean Vaults and Quantum Sanctuary. Others seek security in dark earth, in the absolute stability of bedrock, across the remote mountains of Europe, the isolated plains of New Zealand, and hidden alpine valley systems. A massive unmapped network is carved directly into the planet's crust. Billionaire bunkers are not shelters. They are not temporary concrete boxes, designed for a brief nuclear winter. That is a deliberate public deception. The infrastructure currently deployed underground is designed for permanent multi-generational civilization. Massive multi-tiered structural complexes drilled miles into solid granite bedrock, operating independent of surface conditions. They feature advanced geothermal generators, drawing energy from the planet's mantle, deep well water filtration matrices, tapping into pristine underground aquifers, and automated air scrubbing systems, eliminating all biological and chemical weapons. But the critical infrastructure is invisible. It is the acid of pure information. These vaults house quantum computing arrays and decentralized sovereign data centers, containing collective intellectual property blueprints, corporate structures and algorithmic wealth engines. By burying their digital nervous systems deep within sovereign granite rock, they ensure financial empires remain operational, even during total surface blackouts. Facilities are interconnected by tunnels, private high-speed automated transit networks, allowing elites to move across continents without entering public airspaces, without crossing state border checkpoints. The Earth's crust is a shield, a physical shield against state violence. When national currencies completely crumble, the elites will manage global empires from unassailable subterranean control rooms. Chapter 4: The Automated Enclosure of the Survival Grid. To survive indefinitely in isolation, absolute capital requires secure fuel, the non-negotiable fuel of calories. Yet traditional agriculture is vulnerable to volatile human labor strikes, regional politics and supply chain halts. To eliminate this systemic risk, the 0.1% execute land grabs, purchasing millions of prime agricultural acres across America and South America. But they hire zero human farmers. They build automated robotic farmland complexes, operating entirely outside the social framework. Step onto these modern enclosures. You will see zero human souls. The vast horizons are populated by machines. Giant autonomous robotic tractors moving, automated drone harvesters scanning yields, driven exclusively by artificial intelligence protocols, and laser-fenced physical security barriers, monitoring every square inch of territory. Every biological element is mathematically optimized by predictive sovereign algorithms. Seeds are genetically engineered for resilience. Irrigation uses closed-loop recycling infrastructure. Harvesting is executed with mechanical precision, eliminating human error and contamination. This is not for public markets. This is a calculated monopoly. A monopoly on the future survival grid. By eliminating human labor entirely, absolute capital cuts ties with communities and national labor unions completely. Food routes directly to private networks, destined for maritime citadels and vaults. The ultimate evolution of feudalism. Elites secure unbreakable biological leverage, leaving the general population dependent on failing state ration supply lines and hyper-inflated synthetic alternatives. Ownership of land is control over raw thermodynamic inputs, without the complication of human dependence. Chapter 5: The Genetic Enclosure and Longevity Citadels. Physical safety and energy are secured. Capital now confronts the ultimate equalizer, the biological reality of human mortality. Throughout history, kings and peasants shared the same inevitable expiration date. Cellular degradation eventually brought tycoons down to the exact same Earth. But we are entering the genetic enclosure, where the final boundary becomes biological. The elite are abandoning public healthcare, recognizing it as a failing illusion, systematically designed for statistical averages. Instead, they fund private longevity citadels, hidden deep within unmapped enclaves. These are not luxury wellness spas. They are hyper-advanced biogenesis laboratories, operating outside FDA regulatory oversight and international bioethics committees completely. Inside these armored medical sanctuaries, proprietary AI analyzes genetic code, analyzing data at a quantum level, utilizing unmapped gene editing technologies, epigenetic reprogramming development matrices, and autonomous cellular reversal protocols. They are hacking the human clock, erasing the genetic markers of decay, reversing cellular age inside chambers, replacing degraded sequences with synthetic DNA, highly resilient and immune to time. The philosophical implications are terrifying. When capital permanently buys youth, inequality ceases to be financial. It becomes permanently biological. Wealth accumulation is no longer trapped within a single short lifetime. Generational power compounds indefinitely, as elites achieve near infinite lifespans, while the general population remains trapped within decaying public infrastructure, exposed to rising mutation rates. This is a genetic caste system. Survival is no longer a natural right. It is an exclusive asset class. An asset class for the hyper-elite. Is this vertical escape liberty? Or the definitive abandonment of humanity? The exits are already booked. The infrastructure belongs to the machines. Subscribe to future Prism Lab for the hidden mechanics of wealth.